Welcome to our deep dive, everyone. Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting ready for the excitement of Elite Loppet Day at Solvalla. We're focusing specifically on the 7 V75 races.
It's a huge day of racing.
Absolutely. And we know you want the insights quickly. You want to get up to speed without drowning in data. So that's what we've done. We've looked for the common threads, the expert consensus, to give you a real feel for the day's action. Let's dive right in then. V75 won the Elite Campen.
Right. The Elite Campen kicks off the V75. This one's for the cold-blooded trotters, over 1,640 meters, a specific type of horse, these cold-bloods.
Known for their stamina, right?
Yeah, exactly. And looking at the sources, the talk really centers around a couple of horses immediately. Brendan Borkin, number 7. He's consistently ranked right at the top by analysts.
And his record backs that up.
Oh, definitely. It's hard to ignore. 15 wins from just 17 starts. That includes the big Norwegian races, the Criteria, and the Derby.
Impressive.
What really got people talking, though, was his last race. He beat Tangent Bork, finished incredibly fast, and the trainer thinks he's actually matured even better now.
Okay, wow. So Brendan Borkin is definitely the one everyone's got their eye on, especially after beating the reigning champ.
Precisely.
Which brings us nicely to number 8, Tangent Bork. He is the defending champion. And he's got Tom Eric Solberg driving, who's, well, very experienced.
A top driver.
He lost to Brendan Borkin last time you mentioned, but it wasn't seen as a bad run.
No, not really. Just seemed like Brendan Borkin had that extra gear at the finish. The thinking seems to be Tangent Bork will try to use his speed early, maybe get to the front.
Makes sense.
His trainer says he feels good, even though the draw number 8 isn't ideal.
Yeah, an outside draw like that, it's always a bit tricky, isn't it? Covers more ground.
It certainly can be. Takes more effort to get a good spot, risk of getting trapped wide or too far back. But like you said, Solberg's experience could definitely help him navigate that.
Okay, so a really compelling rematch right off the bat. Who else is in the mix here?
Well, beyond those two, there are a few others worth mentioning. B.W. Stur, number 4. He's being talked about as maybe a bit of a wild card.
Why is that?
He's known for being incredibly fast right out of the gate, very quick starter. His trainer seems pretty hopeful, thinks one of their runners can be right up there.
So he could challenge for the lead early.
Definitely could be part of that early battle. And he has won from the front before, so that's his preferred style. Then you've got Stallone, number 5. He's a main hope from Finland.
Stallone?
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Yeah.
Hasn't he run well in this before?
He has. Finished second in this race a couple of years back. He's with a new stable now. Seems to be in good form, described as versatile, can do some work during the race if needed. Okay,
so B.W. Stur for the early speed. Stallone is a tough competitor. Any potential surprises? Long shots, maybe?
Yeah, couple stand out there. Maj Blomster, number 1. She's young. It's a 5-year-old mare. But her record is, well, it's phenomenal. 20 wins in 24 starts.
Wow, 20.
And she's apparently very fast, too. So the thinking is, if she gets a good trip, maybe it sits just behind the leader from that inside draw. She could be dangerous late.
Interesting. And the other one?
Uppgårdsträngen, number 2. Reports say he's been improving steadily, seems to be in top form right now. If they go really fast up front early on, that could set things up nicely for him to come with a late run.
Okay, so definitely some potential for an upset, even if the main focus is on Brendan Borkin and Tangent Bork.
Absolutely. Plenty to think about in the first leg.
Right. After that, look at the cold bloods. Let's shift to the main event, the Elite Loppet itself. Starting with the first heat, V75-22, the Johnny Hugo Oberg's Memorial. Classic mile, 1,609 meters. And Francesco Zet seems to be the name everyone's mentioning.
Oh, absolutely. Francesco Zet, number 2, he's the strong favorite, not just for this heat, but, potentially for the whole thing.
The final as well.
Yeah. He's got a good draw. Number 2 is great. And his trainer, Daniel Redden, sounds incredibly bullish about his condition, both physically and mentally.
That's always key, the mental side.
For sure. Redden even mentioned that last time out, Francesco Zet was almost, waiting for the others, but still clocked a really fast time.
Waiting for them. Okay, that's confidence. What about equipment? Anything notable?
Usual setup, apparently. Norsk's headgear, ear hood, barefoot behind. They might consider pulling all 4 shoes for the final if he gets there.
Right. The Norsk headgear helps with focus, and barefoot can mean more speed. He sounds absolutely primed.
Seems that way.
But who's likely to give him a race in this heat? Who are the main challengers?
Well, Melby Jenks, number 4, is definitely one. Very fast starter. He's shown he can win from the lead or coming from behind. Optimal gear on, too.
And his trainer thinks he's maybe a bit underrated.
Yeah, feels he hasn't quite gotten the credit he deserves. There was a mention of a strong run he had against Francisco Zep previously. Then there's Go On Boy, number 3.
The French horse?
That's him. Looked really good this year. He's got speed, could maybe challenge for the lead, but he's also capable from off the pace. Experienced driver, too, Ploquin. Redden himself actually expects him to be sent hard from the start.
Okay, so expect fireworks early, maybe. Anyone else?
Logan Park, number 5. The Australian challenger. Redden noted he's settled in well over here in Sweden. Impressive form back home, so might be better than some people think.
A proper international clash, then.
Yeah.
Any outsiders who could maybe sneak into the final or cause an upset?
Itananant, number 1. He's a veteran, isn't he? Actually won the Elite Loppet before.
That's right.
His trainer, Westerink, admitted he might not be at absolute peak, maybe not 100%, but still good enough for a strong showing. Could be his last race, too, which adds a bit of narrative.
Always poignant. The inside draw, number 1, though. Is that good for him?
It can be tricky for some horses, maybe not his ideal spot. Then you've got Always Ache, number 8. Poor guy, drawn way outside again, just like last year.
Oh, that's tough luck.
It really is. Trainer's optimistic, says the horse is in great form, even better than last year when he made the Sweden Cup final. But realistically, from post 8, it's a huge ask.
Very difficult.
And finally, Sharon, number 7, one of Norway's best, won their Derby. Trainers is proud to be here, thinks they have a shot if the pace is absolutely blistering.
Okay, Heat 1 sounds like it could be fascinating. Let's move straight on to V75-3, the second Illet Loppet heat, the Stig H. Johansson's Pokal. Same distance, 1,609 meters. Who are the big names here?
This heat looks just as stacked, maybe even more competitive on paper. 3 horses really seem to be the main focus. Melby Necht, number 4. He's been on an incredible run.
8 straight wins I saw mentioned.
That's right, 8 in a row. Showed real guts last time, won from the death seat outside the leader and apparently had energy left. Fast starter, too. Some are calling him a dark horse for the whole Elite Loppet.
A real contender then. Who else?
Borup's Victory, number 6.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the main fancies for the final. His trainer, Wagerston, sounds very pleased with his preparation, says he's mentally stronger this year.
How's his racing style? Versatile.
Very versatile. Quick start, but also has a great finishing kick. The trainer doesn't seem too worried about the draw, number 6. Even thinks a fast early pace might suit him. Optimal gear, too.
Okay. And the third main contender?
Don Fanucci Zet, number 3, looked brilliant this year, and a trainer thinks he's in great shape. Expect him to be driven aggressively from the start as well.
Wow, this heat sounds intense. Melby Necht, Borup's Victory, Don Fanucci Zet. Tactics are going to be vital.
Absolutely. Early position will be key.
Who else might challenge these 3?
Well, Hanek, number 1, he's got great form in Sweden. Won the final last year, remember?
Of course. How could I forget?
Fast starter, but the feeling is he might not push for the lead in the heat itself. Then Hooker Berry, number 2, winner of the Prix d'Amérique in 23. Big reputation.
Very interesting to see how he adapts to the Swedish mile.
Exactly. Question marks maybe about his gate speed from that inside post, though. And the Locomotive, number 7. Trainer says he's quick off the mark, best when leading. So his chance probably relies on getting to the front.
Okay. Any potential long shots here? Anyone who could shake things up?
Hussard du Landret, number 5. Described as a powerful type, could be a surprise package if he's close turning for home. And Massimo Hoist, number 8, Finland's representative.
Right. Tough draw for him, too.
Yeah, post 8 again. Had a good year, strong finisher. But he'll need them to go crazy fast early on for him to have a real say from out there. Trainer's just thrilled to be representing Finland, you know.
Understandable. Okay, we've dissected the Elite Loppet heats. Let's move to V75-4. This is the Fyra Åring Soliten Staden, the elite race for 4-year-old mares. 1,640 meters. Feels like there's one name dominating the conversation here.
Yes, definitely. Allegiant, number 8. She seems to be the clear favorite. Made a huge impression on her Swedish debut.
That was after winning the Breeders' Crown in the U.S. as a 3-year-old, right?
Exactly. Her trainer and driver were, well, ecstatic about her, called her a flying machine.
High praise. But number 8 again, that outside draw. Doesn't matter as much if she's that good.
It's never ideal, but the feeling is she might just have the class to overcome it. She's considered the top chance, the one they all have to beat, despite the draw.
So who are the ones trying to beat her? Who are the main challengers?
Funny Gio, number 7, is mentioned as maybe the only one with the raw ability to really test her. Showed great speed, real winning instinct.
Okay. Any others?
Bourbonista, number 2, apparently should have held on for the win last time. And Gohan Kaibiliuni, number 4. Fast starter could maybe get a nice trip behind the speed, but really, all eyes are on Allegiant.
Right, sounds like a race to lose, potentially. Okay, V75-5. This one's a bit of a combined event, isn't it? Breeders' Course Final for 3-year-olds. Train Saleeton, Hawken Vollner Memorial, all rolled into one. 2,140 meters this time.
Yeah, a key race for the 3-year-old Colton Geldings. And again, there seems to be one standout, Genostrabligi, number 9.
Genostrabligi. French connection.
Yes, French connections. And he's unbeaten. 8 starts, 8 wins, considered a potential top-class horse. Performs well on the 1,000-meter treks like Solvalla. Strong and fast, they say.
8 for 8 is... Well, that speaks for itself. Who's looking to spoil that perfect record?
Fraglino Rosso, number 2. He's won 3 straight since a break in his very first race. Won easily last time out. Could push for the lead.
Okay.
Eye of the Tiger, number 3. Seems to be in top form. Finished really strongly last race. Wise Guy, number 5. Fast starter, and it's the first time he'll race barefoot all around. Trainer Hum's very positive about him, despite a little issue recently.
First time barefoot. That's always an interesting angle.
It can make a difference. And one more maybe, EOL number 10. Finished well last time, might improve further with some equipment adjustments. So while Genostrabligi is the one, there's definitely some depth behind him.
Good group of 3-year-olds. Now, V75-6. Back to the 4-year-olds. But this time, the main fire-adoring Saleeton, the Tommy Hanna's Lomp, 1,640 meters. Looks like another strong international flavor here.
It does indeed. Frank Gio, number 3. He's rated very highly in France, considered maybe their best 4-year-old.
High praise again.
Yeah, and improving with every start, apparently. His trainer, Sebastian Guarado, knows a top horse when he sees one, huge experience, rates Frank Gio very highly, likely to aim for the lead, and he's getting an American sulky for this race.
The lighter cart, potentially faster. Okay, he sounds like a major player. Who else is prominent?
Freetime Jepson, number 10. Been impressive in Italy and here in Sweden, won his last 2. But that draw again, number 10, is really tough over the mile.
Yeah, very wide.
Keep Asking, number 2. An interesting American horse, won easily on his Swedish debut. Trainer's really enthusiastic. He's going barefoot for this one, too, and has a good draw.
Keep Asking, number 2, one to watch then.
Definitely. Little Brown, number 4. Another good French horse, raced against top company. Should like the Solvalla track and might also get an American cart. And maybe French Kronos, number 5. Impressive win last time out. Could be in the mix. Looks like a few horses could grab a piece of this.
Seems quite competitive behind Frank Gio, maybe. Okay, final race of the V75 day. V75-7, the Romuden Lurling Saleeton. The apprentice driver's race, 1,640 meters. These can often be wide-open affairs.
They certainly can be unpredictable. But looking at the analysis, a couple seem to stand out slightly. Bettel Hanover, number 1. Good chance to hold the lead from the inside post. Ran well last time, and significantly, the apprentice driver has won with him before.
That's a big plus, that familiarity.
It really is. The other one getting attention is Orlando Young, number 5. Good run last time, expected to be even better for this race. Good apprentice driver, good starting spot. Strong finish is his game.
So Bettel Hanover, potentially leading, Orlando Young finishing.
That could be the shape of it. But yeah, as you said, it's generally seen as quite an open race. Several others are mentioned with chances, but those two, Bettel Hanover and Orlando Young, seem to have maybe the slight edge based on the info we have.
Well, that takes us through all 7 races. Quite a journey. We've covered the favorites, the challengers, potential long shots in each V75 contest for a Lit Loppet Day.
Yep. Trying to pull together those common threads from the expert. It should be a fantastic day of racing. Enjoy it.